Hello everyone, welcome back to the new lecture of English for 10th class. The chapter that we have started is the champions. This is the subject, is the English, it is unit number 2 on page number 12. You know how do we study it, you have to have your books in front of you. I'm going to read the passage, you have to underline the difficult words, then I will be telling you the meaning of these difficult words, and then we will go towards translation. So let's start it. This is on page number 12 and line number 10 almost. So let's start it. If you don't have your books in your hands, pause the video for a second and go back and grab your book. Go if you don't have your book in your hands. Did you bring your book? Okay, let's start it. Listen to me carefully. Listen to me, how do I pronounce the words? How do I read the passage? Now listen. And while listening, underline the words that you don't understand. Okay, the difficult words for you. For different students, different words may be difficult. It is different for different students. So let's start it. One morning, less than a week before their bout, they met as usual for their daily workout. Running lightly along the river edge, Gul glanced at Ali, who kept his eyes purposely straight ahead, pausing from time to time to throw fists on imaginary jaws. After a mile or so, Ali puffed and said, "Let's talk for a while, bro. I think we both got something to say to each other." Gul nodded. It was not natural to be acting as though nothing unusual was happening between two stars players and bosom friends who were going to fight each other within a few short days. They rested their elbows on the railing separating them from the river. Ali broke the silence. I hope you heard and underlined the difficult words. If you could not hear me well, you can listen to it once again or twice or thrice for better understanding. So let's move towards these difficult words. Okay, write the meanings and write to what part of speech are these words. So let's start it. Bout is a noun. Okay, bout is a noun and it means in a short time great activity. We can call it a muqabla in Urdu. Okay, muqabla. And workout. Workout is a noun and it means physical exercise. Okay, it is a noun. This is physical exercise, running, walking, jogging, different things. Okay, this is workout. And varzish jise hum bolte hain. And edge means the corner. Corner means the edge, the corner. Kinara jise hum kise bolte hain Urdu mein. What do you call it? Corner or boundary. So glanced. Glance means we look at things. Okay, but glance mean when you look at things for a very short time, briefly. ठीक है, बिल्कुल आर्जी तौर पर जो है वो किसी चीज़ के ऊपर निगाह डालना जैसे हम कहते हैं उर्दू में. And pausing means to stop, pause. This is pausing, okay? And to cease, to stop. This is what pausing means. So time to time is a phrase. Okay, it means occasionally, not all the time, like after some time. On and off we can call it. वक्फे से जिसे उर्दू में बोलते हैं. Or and fist, and this is fist. Okay, fist. When we have hand, when fingers are bent. My fingers are bent now, and this is what we call fist. Okay, this is called fist. And imaginary means which is not real, like something unreal. Okay, so जैसे कहते हैं शाली पलाव नहीं आता, हकीकी नहीं आता, बिल्कुल तस्वराती जैसा हम बोल सकते हैं, तस्वराती. Jaws mean upper and lower bones, bony structure in our mouth. Upper jaws and lower jaws. These are jaws. Okay, this is what we call jaws. And puffed mean out of breath. And you might have observed this thing, and you will observe this thing. Like many words used in this chapter are informal. And do you know why most of the words or the sentence structures used in this chapter are informal? Why? I'm going to tell you about it. This is because of the story. This is the story of two friends, and if a friend talks to a friend, so we have to, or the writer has to give a proper language to friends to show it that they have friendly relationship. ठीक है कि उनके दोस्ताना ताल्लुकात हैं, तो उनके ज़ाहिर है बातों से ही अंदाज़ा होगा कि वो कितने क्लोज हैं या कितने दूर हैं, कितने जो है वो किस तरह के ताल्लुक वो एक दूसरे के साथ रखते हैं. And this is once again informal, like formal and informal are two different, same language but two different ways. Like formal, when we are talking to someone who is senior than us, okay, respectable, or someone who has some authority. So we cannot call him bro. Can you go to some office and talk to someone like, no bro, hey, like I have this problem, please solve it for me. Or bro, I have this application, please check this. No, we cannot call him bro. This is informal. Okay, this is informal. A friend can talk, say to a friend bro, but not inferior to a superior one. Okay, and this is brother is the formal and bro is informal. And nodded. Nodded means when you do this, what does it mean? It means, it shows yes, agreement. When I say it means yes. Okay, move up, head up and down to show agreement. Like I agree. यानी मैं इस बात के साथ इत्तेफाक करता हूँ. And bosom means, bosom can be used as a noun, as an adjective. It has been used as an adjective in our book, but it can be used as a noun as well. Bosom means breast. Here it means, it is an adjective. And here it means close. Okay, close. And rested means I rested like it's not the right example, but still rested means to recline on something or to place something. Okay, किसी चीज के ऊपर झुकना या किसी चीज के ऊपर किसी चीज को सहारा देना इसका. And railing is a fence, जिसे हम उर्दू में बाड़ बोलते हैं. ठीक है, खेतों के इर्द गिर्द भी होता है जानवरों से बचाने के लिए और जानवरों को बाहर निकलने से बचाने के लिए या फिर रोकने के लिए भी उसके इर्द गिर्द जो है वो बाड़ लगाई जाती है. Separating means split, divide, जुदा. So I hope you know the meaning of these words, but you must need one thing in your minds, and that is knowing and learning the meaning of these words is not enough until and unless you are not able to use these words in your own sentences. Okay, learning English words is not a big thing. Being able to use these words, new words in your sentences, in your speech is the best thing. Okay, that helps. Otherwise, just learning will not help you. If you learn the whole dictionary, that will be of no use. So you must try to use these words in your own sentences as well, and try to make best sense of these words. So let's move towards the translation of these lines. One morning, okay, less than a week before their bout. एक सुबह उनके मुकाबले से एक हफ्ते से भी कम वक्त पहले. Less than a week before their bout. उनके मुकाबले से एक हफ्ता कम वक्त से भी पहले. They met as usual. वो आम तौर पर या जिस तरह से रोज़मर्रा मिलते थे, वो they met as usual. वो आम तौर की तरह या हर रोज़ की तरह एक दूसरे से मिले. वो हर रोज़ की तरह एक दूसरे से मिले. For their daily workout, रोज़मर्रा की वर्जिश के लिए. वो रोज़मर्रा की वर्जिश के लिए वो एक दूसरे से आम दिनों की तरह मिले. Running lightly along the river's edge. दरिया के किनारे के साथ साथ हल्के फुल्के तरीके से दौड़ते हुए. गुल glanced at Ali. गुल ने अली की तरफ निगाह डाली या उसने उसको देखा. Who kept his eyes purposely straight ahead. जिसने अपनी आंखें जानबूझकर बिल्कुल आगे या सामने की सिमत रखी हुई थी. Like something was going on in his mind. कुछ उसके ज़हन में चल रहा था. तो जब उसने उसकी तरफ निगाह डाली तो वो जो है वो क्या कर रहा था, उसने जो है जानबूझकर, नज़र उसको आ रहा था कि भाई जो है जानबूझकर जो है वो आंखों से आंखें मिलाना नहीं चाह रहा था. Why? Because there was something going on in their minds. And what was going on in their minds? They were about to have a fight. Okay, and one of them who was supposed to be the winner. It was very difficult for both of them. And Ali, who kept his eyes purposely, जानबूझकर, straight means सामने, ahead, आगे, pausing from time to time, वक्फे से रुकते हुए, to throw fist on imaginary jaws, वक्फे से रुकते हुए एक तस्वराती जबड़ों के ऊपर वार करते हुए या फिर मुक्के फेंकते हुए, like he was jogging and then stopping and throwing his fist. So this is what he wants to say. आगे कहता है after a mile or so. This is after an American or after British में बोलते हैं, like this is your choice which one do you want to follow, but I prefer American. After a mile or so, Ali puffed and said, puffed mean when you're out of breath, यानी Ali को सांस चढ़ी या सांस चढ़ा, and said, let's stop for a while, एक लम्हे के लिए रुकते हैं, चलो कुछ वक्फे के लिए रुकते हैं. Bro, I told you about it. Bro mean brother, short. I think we both got something to say to each other. मेरा ख्याल है हम दोनों ने एक दूसरे के साथ कुछ कहना है, या हमारे पास एक दूसरे से कुछ कहने के लिए कुछ है. It can be translated in both these ways. Gul nodded. This is not nodded, okay? And this is nodded. And like nodded means this. उसने इकरार में सर हिलाया. It was not natural to be acting as though nothing unusual was happening. It was not natural. ये कुदरती बात नहीं थी. To be acting as though, इस तरह से जाहिर करते हुए, as though nothing unusual was happening, कि कोई गैर मामूली काम नहीं हो रहा था. When two stars, जब दो star players, दो बेहतरीन खिलाड़ी, and bosom friends, और करीबी दोस्त, were going to fight each other, जब वो दोनों एक दूसरे के साथ लड़ने के लिए जा रहे थे, लड़ने के लिए, मुकाबला करने के लिए जा रहे थे. Within a few short days, कुछ ही दिनों में. And now question, quotation mark starts. ये जो अल्फाज जो खुद कह रहा है, जो उसके अपने अल्फाज हैं, जो कि राइटर के नहीं हैं. अब वो कहता क्या है जी, man mean आदमी यहाँ पे नहीं गए भाई. If he this is how do they talk about, like informal way of addressing someone. किसी दोस्त को आप जब वो address करते हैं, so उसके लिए कहते हैं man, I don't know how to come out with it. They rested I was not from here. They rested their elbows on the railing. यहाँ से था. They rested their elbows on the railing. उन्होंने बाड़ के ऊपर अपने elbows, अपनी कोहनियों को सहारा दिया. Separating them from the river, जो कि उनको दरिया से क्या कर रही थी, जुदा कर रही थी. Separating them from the river. Ali broke the silence. Ali ने खामोशी को तोड़ा. This is the end. Okay, splitting, dividing, which was separating them, dividing them, or from the river, तो जो कि उनको दरिया से जुदा कर रही थी. This was the lecture of English for today, and you might have learned something, and this is how we translate it, okay? And you have to find the answer for this question, what was the dream of Ahmad Ali and Gulshed? You have to find the proper answer for this question, and we have discussed the answer for this question, so you have to go through the chapter once again from the very start to find few points related to this question, and then write it, and when you will come to school, your copies will be checked, so you have to prepare proper copies. So see you in the next lecture. Till then, just learn these words, use these words in your own sentences, okay? And we will talk about the rest of the chapter in the coming lecture. Bye for now.